The floor plan behind me is a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom with a bedroom downstairs and a full bathroom over 2,250 square foot. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, fashion rules. And guys, today's floor plan is a beautiful 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2,287 square foot with a base price of $357,680. The good thing about this floor plan is that there is a full bedroom downstairs with a full bathroom, which is something a lot of people has asked for because they always want 2-story, but they want the main bedroom upstairs with the secondary, but they want 1 bedroom downstairs. So this is a really nice floor plan. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have this nice long driveway. Now it's on a 50 by 120 foot lot, so it's a big lot and you have enough room to be able to build a pool if that is something you decide to do. And it is a 2-story, so you have this really nice long cemented driveway which is included in the base price. You also have the 2-car garage and a nice walkway to your front. Now I like that this is kind of covered. I would have preferred if they actually had this also blocked, then it would have been enclosed, because with the amount of packages that we get these days, it would be a little bit safer. And I've done other models in this specific community. If you haven't watched the videos and if they are not released, they will be releasing very soon. So let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful floor plan. Guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala, this is a great resource. I bring you 8+ homes throughout the month, everywhere in all those areas. And if you're not sure about which area to move in, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I talk about the communities. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, and dining. The floor plan that I'm showing you today is a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2,287 square foot with a base price of $357,680. It's on a 50 by 120 lot. The HOA is about $50 a month. And yes, there is a CDD, which is about $228 a month. The community has a resort style pool, cabana, tot lot, and a dog park. These amenities are getting built. Now, if you look at the quick move-in, that's where you're going to get the best possible deals in terms of your closing costs. They're giving $15,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. However, on the quick move-ins, you get washer, dryer, refrigerator, and interest buy down in most cases. So that is something to keep in mind. And I've been saying this for a very long time, guys. If you are looking to buy, there's no point in sitting on the sidelines. The question that you really need to ask yourself is, can you afford the house with today's price and the rate? Because when the rates change, you can always refinance it. What you can't change is the constant, which is the price that you paid. Because when all the people that are waiting just like you going to jump in the market, guess what? They're going to be more buyers, less inventory, and we'll find ourselves in that cycle. And this is something I'm just telling you from experience, take it or leave it. But I'm just telling you as boot on the ground. So please keep those things in mind. The first thing you're going to notice is the ceiling height for this specific model is 8'8". You get the tiles everywhere included in the base price, which is great. However, as I mentioned, washer, dryer, refrigerator is not included. And I always talk about this, guys. I am trying to get you every single floor plan that the builder has, because my goal is to be able to do not only the furnished one, which are decorated so beautifully well, and it has a lot of bells and whistles, and also all other floor plans, because looking at a floor plan on a paper is different than just physically walking through. So you have this open space right over here. I would have loved to get some extra lights, and you could have used this as a living area, as an office space, as anything that you would want it to be. It could be a play area for kids. Rather, I would probably suggest to have a play area upstairs, because especially if you have little kids, you know, with my actually kids are little, right? English is my second language, so sometimes I kind of mess up. I have a 4 and a 7-year-old, and you know, my house, my wife does the best job in keeping it clean, but if you go to the second story on my house, it's a disaster. Toys are everywhere, everything is everywhere. But that's just the benefit of having a 2-story house. So Downstairs it looks, oh wow, it's really nice, well kept. Upstairs, what happened? But hey, it is what it is. You have the 2 windows. Window blinds are not included unless it is a quick move-in. That's where you are going to get the best possible deal. Now look at the width of this house. I'm standing right in the middle and you see how broad it is. And I kind of really like when the entrance is not so narrow. It's kind of nice. It kind of leads you nice. And then this is your great area, your kitchen, your living area, your microwave, your range hood, your dishwasher is included. However, the double door refrigerator is only included in a quick move-in or in a home that would be available in the next 60 days, because on those ones you will get the best possible deal. This is the size of your kitchen island and the quartz, and you will see that they have kind of rounded the edges, which is a big feature, especially when you have kids. My 4-year-old is just about, I think, this height, and sometimes he runs like crazy. So it's kind of nice that they are not pointed edges. That's just my thing. You may or may not agree with me, but I kind of like it when it's kind of curved around. This is your cabinet size, the cabinet color, and you have this nice station. You also have a cabinet above the refrigerator. And then right over here is your pantry, a decent size pantry. And then right by the island, what I like is that this could be a kitchen nook area. This could be a semi-private dining area, whatever you want this. And then your family living, the great area is right over here. I would have loved to get some extra lights. Now, if you are going to build a house from scratch, guys, please make sure to watch my videos on do's and don'ts. I've done a lot of videos to help you make a decision in terms of things that you should do with the builder, things that you shouldn't do, the kind of inspections, things that you should do after you buy a new house. So all these videos I've done for you to give you an idea. And these are my first-hand experience by building my own personal home, also by helping a lot of clients. And I do appreciate you guys watching. So if you haven't subscribed, please show me that love. Press that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate that. So I just love this whole open thing. The best thing about this floor plan is that there is a full bathroom and a bedroom downstairs. So especially when you live so close to Disney, you know, you're just about 45 minutes depending upon the traffic and stuff, that you're going to have relatives come out of the woodwork. And it's nice because you have a bedroom, or if you're taking care of somebody who is elderly and they don't like stairs, or they couldn't go up and down the stairs, this is fantastic because you have a bedroom downstairs, which I'll take you in just a moment. Now, before I go out there, I want to show you the outside because I want to point out a couple of things. The lot size, as I mentioned, is 50 by 120, and you do have this pad. You do not have a covered lanai, so that is something that you do not get. So please keep that in mind. Your lot size is all the way till this side. So you can build a beautiful pool over here and still have enough room to do gardening or have place to run around for your 4-legged friend. There's so much that you could do because you have a pretty good size lot. And I always say this to my clients, that as long as you have the land to be able to do what you want to do, it's good. Now, the lot price, please keep in mind, is anywhere from $1,500 to $19,000. It really depends upon if it's a pie-shaped lot, if it's a corner lot, cul-de-sac lot, if it's right next to the retention pond, it's on conservation. This is where the price difference is in terms of the lot. So please keep that in mind. If you want to know what you get for your base price, then make sure that you put that in the comment below. I'll be happy to send you the description sheet that basically talks about, or a feature sheet rather, that talks about what is included and what is not included. Right over here is the very first secondary bedroom. Not a huge size, but a definitely comfortable size right over here. So this could be a nice bedroom right over here for a guest, for someone who's elderly, or it could be just an office space if that's what you want to do. So there's so many things that you could do. You have the space, you have your window over here, and then you also have a nice decent size closet space. And it's kind of nice to have a door instead of those sliding ones. And I guess it's probably because of the way it's located. It's not huge, but it's comfortable. And then right over here is your shower tub combination. The very first secondary bathroom, it doesn't have the tile. This is basically a plexiglass. You have the similar kind of tiles. And it's nice that it's not only in the wet areas, it's kind of all across. You have the overmount sink with the cords with the same color cabinets that you see over here. And then right adjacent to it, you also have some room right underneath the staircase. Well, it's not as deep, but definitely comfortable. And then you have your 2-car garage. And I want to point out a couple of things. Number one is that this is a block construction. So on the first floor, you have the block. On the second floor, it's going to be frame. And then you also have the garage door opener right there. You have your water heater protected by this pole so you kind of don't run into it. And most likely your attic entrance is going to be from one of the bedroom upstairs. So why don't we go upstairs and have a look? Now, the other thing I want to point out is that this garage does not have epoxy. That is something you do have to pay extra. However, in some of their quick move-in inventory home, they have the garage epoxy. So we just have to play it by the ear. And as I mentioned, the best possible deal that you can probably get would be on quick move-in inventory, because we carry a list of all the inventory homes from different builders, whether that be D.R. Horton, whether that be Lennar, whether that be Park Square, KB Homes, Holiday Builders, Deltona Builders, Wesley, Casa Fresca, any of those builders, we carry that list, and that's where you get, because we can compare what one builder is doing compared to another. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful floor plan out. So as I come upstairs, the first thing you're going to notice is that the ceiling height over here is 8 foot. You have the very first secondary bedroom right off the staircase. A pretty good size. I would have definitely loved, whenever you have a bedroom as big as this, I would want to have at least another 2 lights. Now, when you build from scratch, they're going to give you a choice of 2, 4, 6, and 8. And I think when it comes to that, when a room is as big as this, extra 2 lights would be good. But then you're going to have 3 lights. You can have it either this way or you can have it this way. That's pretty good. But when it comes to the master bedroom, I would like you to at least get 4 lights with the 5th one in the middle, because it's Florida. It's nice, beautiful, sunny, but next thing you know, it's pouring like no other day tomorrow. You also have this nice window right over here, and then you have a walk-in closet. Nothing too big, but definitely comfortable right here. And then as I come outside, right by the staircase, and as I come across, you have another bedroom right over here, which is a little bit bigger. It's overlooking your backside, while the other one was looking at the front of the house, the front street of the house. Pretty much similar size, maybe a little bit bigger. If you want to know the exact dimensions, because you have some furniture, make sure to put that in the comment below. I'll be happy to help. Now, please keep in mind the base price on this house is $357,680. So if you build this house with everything that's in there, maybe for another $10,000 to $15,000, you can have exactly the way this house is, because this house has pretty much most of the things standard. There's not a lot of upgrade, especially with this builder. When you look at their model, you're like in awe. They do such a fantastic job. That is to show you what you can do with their houses, but then again, you have to pay a lot of money for it. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, with this builder, I do know that they always sell their model homes, and if you are specifically looking for a model home that they can do a lease back, please let me know, because I can help you in getting those model homes, because I've sold quite a few of these decorated builder model, not only with this builder but with other. I carry a separate list of buyers that are interested. For the most part, they're sold to a cash buyer in most cases, but it can be sold to somebody who is financing, as long as they have a very strong pre-approval. So those are the things to keep in mind. As I come outside, you have the secondary full bathroom right over here. And what I love about this one is that you have this area, you have the shower tub combination right over here, you have the toilet, and it's kind of nice because you have this door. While somebody is getting ready, you have the double sink with the cords, and then you have this flooring. So this is kind of really nice with the kids. And this is why I always talk about that it's not so important in terms of the square footage. What really matters is how the house flows. And then you have this little space right here. It's not like a loft area, I would say, but just a comfortable space right over here. And then right adjacent to it is the other bedroom with a similar style walk-in closet. Nothing very big, just very similar. It's looking at the front of the house, and it's a pretty comfortable size. It's a more workable house, and this is something that I've been saying. I talk to a lot of clients that are so stuck on the square footage, and I tell them, come with the open mind, walk the floor plan. The things that you have in your mind may not even matter, because the house flows so well. And this is why I'm trying to do all these floor plans that are not even decorated, but they're completed, so I can show you, because looking at the floor plan on a piece of paper and trying to walk the floor plan are two different things. And I can tell you, when you walk the floor plan, that makes a lot of difference. Would you agree with me on that? Put in the comment below. I would love to see what you have to say. And right over here is your laundry area. Not very big. Washer dryer is included in a quick move-in, but that is a possibility on not every quick move-in. So it really depends what stage and how long the property's been sitting and what it has. So please keep those things in mind. Now these things always changes, so I don't know when you would see this video when it's released, because there could be a time gap. This may be available, this may not be available. So if you want up-to-date information, please make sure to reach out. And when you do talk to us, when you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to collect the information, connect you to the right agent, whether that be me or someone else on my team, and they do a Zoom call to understand what is your needs and what is your wants, because those are two different things. What is your budget, so that when you finally come down, we're not taking you on an emotional roller coaster, showing you things that you fall in love with, but that's not in your budget or in the area that you want. Because for some people, schools are more important. For some people, access or close access to a medical facility is more important because they are retiring. So it really depends upon your situation, and this is what we do when we discuss that on our Zoom call. Right behind me is the master bedroom, and look at the size of this master bedroom. This is pretty good size. This is where I always say some builders do it as a standard feature where they have the false ceiling and more lights. I know Adam Homes, for most part, in their quick inventory homes, put that as a standard feature, not necessarily on a home that you build from scratch, but on all their inventory homes, they will have the false ceiling and the lights. I've covered a lot of their models. They're primarily more into the Ocala area, and then down the road in Davenport and Winter Haven and Lakeland area. So that is something to keep in mind, because every builder is somewhat similar to each other, but then they all have a little bit of distinction within themselves. Some will charge you extra for the windows. Some is going to just include the microwave venting outside as a standard feature. So there's a lot of things to consider. Right over here is your walk-in closet. Not a huge size, but definitely comfortable. You know, it would be nice once you buy it, take these things out, have a custom closet made with IKEA stuff. That probably could work. If you are handy, that would be a really good thing, because it gives you a lot of space. Because right now it's just a box, or a dog room, or a, I don't know, I mean, like a dog house for the husband when they don't behave. That could be a comfortable place right there. In my case, in my house, I have the underneath the stairs, we have a really nice long walkway, or like a little closet. That's my dog house. What's yours? So right over here is your master bathroom, and then over here you have the double sink right there. And then you also have the walk-in shower. Now, it doesn't have a shower tub combination. That is something you can't do. You have the plexiglass right there. So this is what you have here. You have the double sink. You have the water closet with the privacy door. And then right across from there is your closet space. So let me know what you think of this specific model. Does the floor plan works for you and your family? Does it make sense? What specific questions you have? You know, I'm here to help and serve you. We do this for a living. Now guys, there's a lot of things that are changing in our industry. You know, there was a major change that happened in the mortgage industry when the market crashed. There's a major change coming across our industry in real estate for real estate agents in terms of how we are compensated when it's about the buyer compensation, because traditionally sellers have paid both sides of the transaction. However, this may be very well changing, and your cost of you buying a house may change, because now you would be responsible to pay a buyer's agent. However, that may not necessarily be the case 100% of the time. So that is something to keep in mind. And if you're going to wait, things are going to change. Hopefully by the time you look at the video, they haven't changed, but what I've been told is that about July or August, things are going to take into place. So I don't know when this video is going to be released, and when you watch, if those changes have happened or not. But give us a call. Make sure to ask the right questions in regards to whoever you decide to work with. If you haven't checked our reviews out, please do us a favor. Check us on Facebook, Zillow, Google, read our reviews. One thing that we pride ourselves in, things that we do different. Choosing the right agent is super important. So make sure to check our reviews out on Facebook, on Zillow, on Google. One thing that we pride ourselves on, how we do things and what we can do for you, like the Zoom call that we do. We have everything organized, because buying a house is an emotional thing. And if you haven't checked our other social media channels, please go ahead and do so, please check us out on TikTok, check us out on Instagram. We are producing a lot of content to educate you, to give you information so you can make the right decision. Until the next video, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.